everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Don't click off, I promise it's still me. Even though I don't have my normal background, it's because truly that background, rest in peace, she got absolutely cooked in the move. Very crinkled, and it was her time to go. She's been around for 3 years now, and I had been meaning to replace that paper literally for a year now, and the move finally made it happen. I am not officially moved, but I am moved out. I'm just not moved in. So that's why we're using this board that I normally do my fuse tool projects on. Seriously, I've got my whole setup like right here, but it's all we've got going. I did buy a new blue sheet. It's a slightly different blue sheet, but I also got a pink one too. So we'll see what's the right vibe. Probably the next video will have it, but who's to say? Also, additional apologies if the fan is reflecting on the binder. It is so hot in my room, and you're like, well, why are you wearing a sweater then? It's because I hate showing my wrists on the internet, okay? What can I say? No one needs to see that, okay? Anyway, let's get into the video. This video I think is really exciting. There's a lot of fun updates. We're gonna go through DVD and Blu-ray for Jin and Hobie, and then we're gonna do some major Namgi solo updates as well. So I did almost call this video Hyungline edition, but we do have a few Jungkookis as well. So it cannot be a completely Hyungline edition video. It's mostly Hyungline, but let's just get into it. That was a lot of talking for no reason. My last comment is it's July 14th. So I know you've listened to Muse, but I have not listened to Muse. So I will not be commenting on Muse because I haven't heard it. Anyway, firstly, we are starting in this binder, the Memories binder, where we have two minor little updates. Most of our big updates for Jin and Hobie are in the Tor and Muster DVD binder, but there were some picked up along the way, including the last card that I need to officially complete this set. I can't believe it. So this is done. We cheer, the crowd cheers. Yay! That's it. First full memory spread is done. Now I know I am focusing on Jin's cards, but I did happen to find an amazingly good Hobie bundle of like 5 cards at once, this included, and they were 5 that I didn't own, and it was just such a good price, so I had to get it. So that is why there are some Hobie cards in addition to Jin cards you will see as well. Another card in that bundle is also in the memory section, and it's his 2018 DVD, so I'll pull this one out. I actually had a lead on Jin Blu-ray for 2018 memories, but I think the person deleted the listing, so back to the drawing board on that one.
Oh shit!
But yay, 2018 DVD is officially done, and progress continues to be made. I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 memories cards left, and we'll be done. That is so exciting. So that's definitely my goal before the end of 2024, is to have memories complete. We will see. I'm feeling good about it, but again, these you gotta be careful with. Because there are fakes for every member out and about in the world, and you can't just be buying those listings without some caution. So we will see, but I am feeling hopeful, especially now that we have this beautiful spread complete. I will get the main event for the Jin and Hobie updates though, which is the Tor and Muster binder. Okay, here we are in the Tor and Muster DVD Blu-ray binder. First things first is this page actually. Also part of that amazing Hobie bundle, I found this card, the venue card. I'm so excited because these venue cards, as we know, are pretty tricky to track down. There are a lot of fakes. I don't know what I'm doing, not pulling the filler out first. So you gotta be careful with those as well. But this was a clear Hobie downsizer, and I got a lot of great stuff from that bundle, so very excited about that. And there's this page, which you can see is actually complete. The fan meeting isn't, but the venue fan meeting is. So yay, it's so cute. I love these performance images. I definitely am your classic girly who loves a selfie more, but some of these earlier performance photos are just so cute. They're so cute, and we're so close to being done. Just one more. Another proceed with caution buy, but definitely at the very least is the one that I want to get this year because because I've just been dreaming about seeing this set complete, and it is so close. Okay, moving on though. This is, I guess, new to you, but it's not really new. I just never stored his Blu-ray standee. So this is his Blu-ray standee. Cute, still looking for Jimin, and his spot is ready for him when he is found. Next up, another Hobie in the Hobie bundle was Hobie Wings. And then we also have the penultimate JK card before I'm done with Jungkook's DVD cards. It's so exciting. So I will take him out. The only other Jungkook I'm missing is Third Muster, which is why this is a very sad and empty page for now, but it's fine. I think that must be the set that I'm missing the most of now officially, because that's the last JK card I need. So everything else is missing either 2 or 1 besides that one. So here is his card here, and then Hobie will go up here. Yay, okay, the set is almost done. Definitely gonna shoot up Jin Wings in priority just because I would like to get as many sets complete as possible. Even if I don't completely finish everything for OT7 DVD this year, that's fine. But all of the open sets that just have 1 left, those are really my priority. So that's beautiful. Okay, and then next we should be going into the Jin bundle that I got. So first I got his Soul DVD card, which is this one with the blonde hair and the iconic jacket. So I'll pull this filler out. There he is. I got these next 3 Jin cards in a bundle, so that was very nice. I really love buying from people who are downsizing because it just puts me a lot more at ease about what I'm buying. So that is 1 more done, and then we go on to New York. So New York DVD is done, and then we have the penultimate card for Blu-ray, which is Jin's Blu-ray card in the jacket again, part 2. So he'll go here. So exciting to see this set almost complete as well. I love the contrast between the selfies and the concepts. I think it's so fun. And then the last Jin update is a big one. So exciting. Europe Blu-ray has been acquired. That person downsizing was also downsizing his Europe card, so I grabbed it because Europe is also on the harder end of cards that need to be collected for a DVD collection. So in he goes, and yay, I think it looks so good. I'm so excited. Everything is just coming together so lovely. So that is that with Tor, and I do have 2 Hobie Muster updates. So to 5th Muster we go right here. The bundle also had this amazing iconic card, which I'm so happy to have. I really can't wait to see a whole page of these backs because they're some of my favorites. I just think they're so cute and fun. And then there's this page. So obviously I've said before, this card isn't going to stay here. I just don't have anywhere to put it right now. So I am still missing 3 for this spread, but it's okay. These 2 have a lot of fakes running around. You gotta be careful just in case. And then finally, our last DVD update of today is all the way in Suzu section, and it's actually right here. Another platinum blonde Jack Frost to add to the bunch. Very exciting, and also completes this set, so I don't have to look at this ugly white filler anymore. I just think especially against the purple, the white fillers just don't look their best. So it's nice to be done with this set in my opinion. So here is the full completed spread for Blu-ray and DVD for Suzu. So exciting. So as you can see, we made a lot of Jin and Hobie progress. I'm so happy about it because, as I've said before, OT7 DVD collecting is definitely a labor, but it's a complete labor out of love. It's what I want to be doing, and I'm really happy to be achieving these milestones. So that's all for now though on the OT7 DVD Blu-ray front. We are now turning to Namgi solo updates, of which we have a lot. Okay, I know I just said Namgi updates, but I forgot I do actually have a Jack in the Box update, which is very exciting. I have this from one of his cinema viewings, I believe, from his documentary. So I thought I was going to put it on this front page because this is technically a filler. So it's just a dupe of one of his original pre-order benefits, that one. So I can put this elsewhere and save it for like an OT7 solo page. And I was thinking I would just switch these, but keep them in the corners because they both give similar energy. They're more like live action shots, which I think looks nice in the corner. So that is that very cool photo of Jay.
But you can call me Jay.
Love that page now with a full completed 9-pocket page. Moving on though into D-Day. So this binder is kind of newly organized, but not really. It's basically the same as I was doing before. The difference is though, it's just in chronological order of releases minus face and layover, because those sections are so expansive. They just don't fit in this kind of chronology. So here is D-Day. We have so much for D-Day. And admittedly, I'm not going to pull it all out because I don't want to ruin the order of the cards that I have. So we are putting away the DVD today, which I think I wanted to put cards here. So here's this situation, right? And there are 28 cards for the D-Day stop. Obviously, so unfortunate because 27 is divisible by 9, not 28. But I still decided to do the chronological 9-pocket page look because I thought it just made the most sense for what I have, especially because this used to be a D-Day filler. So what I'm actually going to do here is put the last selfie, which I think it is. I painstakingly tried to keep it in chronological order from when I pulled it out of the thing. So I think this is correctly the last card from the box, and he is just going to go in the middle here, and the pages preceding are going to be all of the selfies in order. So here is what we are working with. I feel like the pages turned out nice. There's obviously some selfies, some more farther away shots, full body shots. I mean, I'm lying. There's definitely not a full body shot. There's mid body shots. So there are differences, but I still think it looks cute together. And like I said, to the best of my ability, this should be in chronological order. This was my day in Newark. Good old pouring rain Newark. But I just love seeing all these selfies. I thought this was such a beautiful and fun idea. I think it is so fun to commemorate the tour that he went on like this with a selfie or photo from every stop. It's just so adorable. So those are the 3 pages. I don't think I am unique to say that this is probably my favorite one. It's so cute, and I'm so happy that it coincidentally just ended up in the middle of the page. It kind of looks intentional, but that's just how the cards counted out. So that was beautiful. And then that is the end of that page. And then you have the last day right here. But now we actually have to make further adjustments to these cards. And that is because the vinyl cards have also entered the picture, which are these. So at first I was like, do I just put them here? Because those are the heat cards. And what else am I supposed to do? But because these are so performance heavy, I just felt like they didn't necessarily match this vibe. And as I was looking through my D-Day section, it's really not amazingly organized. As you can see, I have all the regular POBs from the initial release. I have the album Weavers cards and the PVC, the Korean lucky draws, and then it kind of just goes off the handle a bit. These are from the US lucky draws. These are Japan lucky draws. I don't remember where these are from. What are they? They must be final venue lucky draws, I'm assuming. These are Japan Fan Club, merch, Army Zone, documentary, I think. And then these 2 are actually unofficial because they're the Weavers digital download PCs. So they were printed by my friend McKinley. And while they're technically official images, they're not official prints because they were digital. So I was thinking that I could put these 2 back in that other section and put these here, because then we have a string. I mean, I guess he kind of throws it off, but whatever. Let's not talk about that. Of that shirt, and then I could put him over here because there are some selfies on this page. Obviously there are a lot of concept photos on this page as well, but it might work better like this. Also, whoa, while I'm talking about this, I'm actually thinking of a better idea. These 2 I feel like are way more odd ones out than these. Like these 3 I feel like can exist in the middle and it's fine. So actually I think what I'm gonna do is put the Weavers digital PCs here where those were, and then put these because they're more performance-esque. They give closer to the same energy that that last page is giving. So yeah, I actually think that makes more sense because there's like 3 selfies on top, 3 concept photos for Japan Fan Club, 3 selfies on the bottom, and then we keep the digitals, the merch, and the vinyls all together. And so then I will move these, I think, more to the performance mid body shot distance away from the camera, which is this page. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Okay, slay. So let's do this. I think I'm just gonna put them over the heat cards because I don't want to lose the heat cards. Like, I'm really afraid I'm gonna lose. So I think I'm just gonna stick them in here for now, and maybe I'll make them share a sleeve eventually. But I'm actually really happy with this solution. I think this makes a lot more sense, and they're colored more similarly. So this is an Army Zone PC from the final, like I said, and then I think this is from his like Weaver's special gift for buying his documentary or something. So there's that new page with the 28th PC in the middle. I think it actually looks cute. So there are the photo cards. We do have, this is not acceptable though. I forgot I still have to fix this. I don't know. I might try to cover up these backs somehow though, because I'm not a big fan of what's happening here. I could always flip the heat cards too, because you can't see them anyway. So maybe that logo will help a little bit more, but future me problem. Lastly, we have to put away the postcards. The postcards are so beautiful, and exactly what I hoped would happen is that this postcard that I got from one of the cinema showings that has the track list on it has a friend now in form of stickers from the DVD release. So similarly with the photo cards, I do already have the postcards put away because it's much easier to have them already put away when I'm putting them away on camera. So sorry about that, but there's also nothing cute about watching me switch the position of these for 25 minutes straight. Like, I promise you, no one wants to see that. So these two are my absolute favorites, which is why they got the feature. I also thought they paired nicely with this one over here. I love photos of him at the piano and the photos of him playing the guitar so much. They're just so lovely. And then I thought these ones had a similar vibe. They're dark. There's a little bit of a blue or purple or white hue to them. Really like it. Darker jackets on this side, lighter jackets on this side. And then this page, a little bit more difficult, but I feel like they still all kind of go together. We've got the t-shirts, and then we've got darker jacket looks over here as well. And then I love that I got to show off the backs for two of these postcards because they are the same, but I didn't find it necessary to not double up because they are all the same. So these look so cool, I just think, with this whole situation over here. So that is the wrap on the D-Day updates for now, but whoever knows, because D-Day is just never ending. But that's okay, we push on. So I will now get my second solo binder where we will put away Right Place, Wrong Person and a tiny little bit of golden as well. Okay, here we are in solo binder part 2. First with this cover page. I want to make a cover page for the other one. I really want to do the owl holders, but I just have this sinking feeling that they're not going to give us an owl holder for Jin to complete the set. We have 6 out of 7, and so I am hoping so badly that whatever Jin releases we get an owl holder for, but Weverse has been on some mirror bullshit. For real, who needs that many mirrors? Certainly not me, but I really want them to complete the owl holder thing, so we'll see. We'll see, fingers crossed, because that would be the cover for the last binder that you just saw. Anyway, like I said, we do have brief golden updates, and that's because I finally got some of my Chinese lucky draws. I didn't do both stores, I only did Yeti Mall, but took forever to come because they were coming in the same order as the other store, which I buy from that store for other fandoms. Historically, awfully slow store. Like, it honestly should be criminal, in my opinion, how slow, to the point that I ended up sending Yeti Mall without those other ones. Those other ones were for my friend, but I think they only just recently sent. So an insane delay on these, even though I have had them for a little bit. The yellow ones are my favorite, so I think I'm just gonna put them here. The reason they're going here is because I don't have room for them. I have actually like full pocket pages for golden, but at the time I also thought I was maybe gonna get the other store, but I just decided against it because it was just a lot. There were a lot of selfies for golden. I really do try to collect the selfie lucky draws for all of the members, but most of the other members don't have selfie lucky draws, and he just had so many more than I was expecting. So I didn't get the last store from China, which is why we're doing this weird little setup, but I think I'll try to make these flush later. The problem is just that the cards are not the same size, like at all, with the corners and all that situation. So that might be a future me problem to deal with. But for now, I just want to know where these are because I said in the beginning of this video, I'm not officially moved in anywhere yet. I'm just moved out. So my stuff is all just kind of everywhere and anywhere. So anytime I'm at a place that has one of my binders. I just want to put it away if I have the stuff for it. I actually have quite a lot more I could update, but the problem is I'm not in the same place as where a lot of my binders are right now. Also, what am I doing? I said I was putting yellow here. So that is also why this update has to be so specific, because currently all I have with me are my solo binders and my DVD Blu-ray collection. Everything else is elsewhere, so anything else that I've gotten that would normally be updated in those binders has to sit in a little makeshift collection binder that has no rhyme or reason to it. But yeah, I can already see how these are not aligned, and that's really gonna piss me off. So this is only a temporary solution just so I can keep track of where these cards are. There's that one, and then we have this one. I think this one's my favorite. It's very, very baby boy. I love it. There's that for now. It's we can do better. But anyway, we are now going to Right Place, Wrong Person, which I'm so excited about. I will say, please don't judge me on the photo card placement. That is the one thing that I have not conquered yet, because at the time that I'm filming this, like I said, it's July 14th, we have only seen the release for the UMS Japanese lucky draws, which are all vertical, so that's a note to myself. But I still have not seen the Japan Fan Club lucky draws, which is so annoying on figuring out how many cards I have, where they're gonna go, because I really tried to be orientation conscious with Right Place, Wrong Person, and it's just not gonna work out the way that I really want it to until I know exactly how many cards I have and what orientation they're set up in. Here we are in this new section. I have this little poster here as a divider. I think this image of him is so cute. All of the photos of him with his big smile, just gorgeous, makes my heart melt. So like I said, this section is designed to the best of my ability. I keep citing this binder, sorry, but best attempts were made, okay? Best attempts were made. So first I have this sheet. I am just gonna have to leave it out and then put it in since we're going this way, so I'll have to flip it anyway. But going in with this section, I did know that I really wanted to try to keep the cards in the right direction just because there were so many horizontals. There's also a lot of competing concepts, so I've just struggled a lot with how to organize the photo cards, and I don't think I'm quite happy with it yet. And I am still waiting for those Japanese lucky draws before I officially decide, but for the large inclusions, I feel like I've generally figured it out. So this page is meant to be bright and colorful, and we have the UMS postcard, and then we also have the two Weavers postcards as well. I absolutely adore these Weavers postcards. They're some of my favorite inclusions of the entire drop. I just think they're so fun and goofy in the best way. So I keep citing this, I'm so sorry. The paper that I have would always try to catch it a little bit, but this soft glass matte thing does not do anything to stop the binder from sliding, so I apologize. But here is the first page that I think goes well with this whole entry and just kind of the colors. And I do always love to start off with a large inclusion to start the section if I can, because I just think it sets the stage well. But anyway, next is a whole slew of photo cards. This first page we need is all vertical. I'm just gonna put it in here so it anchors the page nicely. And so far, what I've decided to do with Right Place, Wrong Person is to just mix everything and focus on color and orientation. To me, I don't know why, I just normally wouldn't do that in my OT7 collection, but for all of the solo releases, it's really helped me out visually, I think, to sort more by concept or color, orientation, whatever's happening on the card. I feel like just ends up looking better than being strict about keeping album cards together or lucky draws together. Obviously, it works for some setups more than others because I do that in some ways, but for a lot of them, I find myself a lot more drawn to just mixing and matching what all the cards are. So if you are familiar with the cards in this comeback, you can see that there is quite a variety of what's on here. There's regular album PCs, there's Korean lucky draws, there's Japanese POBs. We really got it all. I think one of these two is also a US exclusive. That one I'm pretty sure. And then we've also got the Weavers USA, which is like one of the only true selfies of the comeback. So it also complicates that too. Now, this color distribution is not my favorite, but you will see on later pages why why this is the most struggle page, because the other ones I think go really well together and I really enjoy them. So this one is definitely still subject to change a bit as the Japanese lucky draws come out, but so far this is the best that I'm working with. So there's that page, and now I will get the horizontal page out. I could not resist the urge to do a whole 10 pocket of horizontal cards because why not? There's just so many of them. So this is once again a mix of basically everything, including the PVC as well. Unfortunately for me, there are 11 horizontal cards. So you will not see in this current setup one of the Korean lucky draws, which is from the Nuts live performance. I'll show it to you in just a second, but I just thought that it didn't fit the vibe wise of the rest of these, so it just didn't make it, unfortunately. But I'm hoping that it will go on the additional page of cards I'm going to need anyway to host those Japanese lucky draws. We're just hoping, and then things will get scrambled around once everything comes out in the wash, basically. There's this set though. I just think these colors look so good, and I have all these pages around anyway for my Seraphim collection, so why not use them when I can? Yay, I just think it's so cute. So cute. I think this is Target PVC. There's a lot of lucky draws on here, and then there's also like album cards as well. So I think the back looks pretty okay, and I just love how this page came out. So it's worth having 11 horizontal cards just to get the beautiful 10 pocket. Apologies, moving the binder again. Anyway, next up, I do have a custom pocket page made by me, and that's to host the Weverse pre-order benefits, the live photo things, I don't know what we're calling them these days to be honest, and the Polaroids. So I really tried to get these in proper orientation too, but there's just too drastic a difference in color and concept that these just go way better together, I fear, as much as it pains me because I really wanted to get all of the inclusions facing the right way. I just think this looks much better because they're similarly colored and toned and just styled. So there is this page with the Weverse Pobs. Very nice. I will be covering the back of these live photos because I really can't stand looking at that kind of stuff, but I don't have the paper out. It's still packed away from my move, so it's a future task. But then I just wanted to incorporate more of these poster things. They're not really posters. There's actually a lot of posters with the album, but I mostly just pulled from the actual album booklet itself, and I came up with this, which is so cute. I just had to with the cat. It's so funny. And then I just really liked how this style looked too with the 2 postcards that I have coming up. Next is another custom page made by me because unfortunately, similarly to Hope on the Street, we also had these awfully sized postcards. I can't stand it. It actually infuriates me, the size of these things. They're so dumb. Like, please just make them the size of this pocket page or make them a 4x6. I am actually begging because this bothers me so much to put them in sideways. I can't explain it. On this side, I did do the black and white ones because I thought that made the most sense. And the reason these ones are on this side is because the next page is very dark, stormy, gloomy, loomy.
That was too cringy, I'm sorry.
So here's the page for that. I think you're gonna get exactly what I mean once I start putting these cards away. But they all just have the same energy. They're darker. They have a lot of hues of green, dark blue, black. They're mostly just concepts. I think they're all concepts. Yeah, they are. And just in general, I feel like really did not fit the vibe of that first page. I love how these all look together. This is, I think, my second favorite page, only to the horizontal one that I set up in this whole section because it actually looks very coherent despite the fact that there's so much mixing of what things are. Okay, so that is this page. Now, if you're keeping track, I am missing 2 cards in this display, and it's because they currently do not fit anywhere. It's this, which is the indie record Pob, and then this gorgeous Nuts live video lucky draw from one of the Korean stores. I'm literally obsessed with this performance. It's my favorite performance, or I guess piece of media to come out of this comeback. Obsessed. So I definitely am not going to forget about this thing. Sorry for throwing it, but I just don't know where it's going to end up yet. Because like I said, I still have more photo cards coming, 3 of which I don't even know what they look like. So they could go together, they could be apart. All of this could be reshuffled when it comes to the photo cards. So just know that I have them. Yes, the indie store record and one of the Korean Lucky Draws, but they currently sadly do not have a home in this collection because it just doesn't make sense where I could put them anywhere. So we must keep moving along. I'm going to put this last piece in first actually because we're on the last 2 pages. So I did do this poster as well because literally that smile, my heart melts.
Cute as fuck, right?
And on this side too, I just thought it was so cute to have the whole section kind of like filled with these bigger images of him because I love this album so much. I know it's not everyone's genre, but this is one of my genres. I'm obsessed with this album. I love the concepts. I think he looks so beautiful and it deserves all of its flowers and more. And more, quite frankly.
Yes, Eddie, yes.
So lastly, another 2-pocket customized page for the remaining postcards. So there's this one, gorgeous smile, and then on the back is the Weverse art postcard, and then on this one is the frame from Japan Fan Club, I assume. It's gotta be Japan Fan Club, right? I think they're the ones who do all those frames that damage our photo cards. Boo, tomato, tomato. Stop doing it. I'm so upset to see they've changed the frame, I think, for Muse, but it's still a frame that's most definitely going to damage that PC. So can't wait for that. I guess when you're watching this, we already know that those photo cards are going to be damaged, but I have, like I said, not listened to Muse yet. It's only July 14th. I've moved this binder horribly around this whole time, so I'm sorry about that. I hope it wasn't too frustrating, but here's that last little section. I guess I can do a quick little flip through, but don't get too attached because like I said, this is a very subject to change section just because of the pending photo cards and the fact that still haven't even been released yet, which is very frustrating for me. And just, I don't love how this page looks. It's the only one where I'm kind of like, I might have to use some dupes just to get like the colors more on board. But I think, like I said, there's no use angsting about this when I have no idea what's incoming from Japan Fan Club. So I love this page though. I think it would take a lot for me to change it because I love how this looks. It gets darker and then lighter, but then we're still with the outside stuff. So I absolutely love it. We can fix you. I have faith. I have faith. And then into this section, like I said, these will get covered either by like the lyric pages, which I think are awesome, some of the artwork from this release, or just kind of any kind of paper that will fit the energy of this picture more. And then these postcards, more photo cards. Love how this page looks. I also think it'd be hard for me to change this as well because I think it just goes so well. The remaining postcards and the last horizontal stuff. And then just the cutest little guy. Anyway, that is the end of this video. I hope you liked it. It was very long to film, but hopefully I was able to clean it up in editing a bit. And it was a fun, mostly Young Lion, a little bit of JK update. Next, I have no idea where I'm going because currently in July 14th, they still have a lot of awful work, academic things to do. And then this video is going to come out. Muse will already be out by then. Muse, I'm so sad, is just coming out at like the worst, most stressful time of my life, but it'll be over soon enough in August after that, so I'll get to enjoy that. And I feel like this video, Are You Sure, will not be out yet, so looking forward to that as well. And then I don't know, Hobie by August will only be like 2 months away, right? Yeah, so things are looking up on the day that this video actually gets uploaded. When the day that this is filmed, vibes are bad, vibes are awful. But things are looking up on the day that this is actually getting uploaded. So anyway, I'll pull these 2 out as well for the outro because they will have a home eventually. I'm so sorry I don't have a home for them currently. Please like this video if you did enjoy. You can give it a like if you want to. I just said that. Oh my god, my brain is like melting. I meant to say you can leave a comment if you would like to. I have a lot of binder updates coming because like I said, I have a lot of stuff that needs to be put away, but I just am not in the vicinity of my binders. But I will be in the vicinity of my binders around the time that this video is getting uploaded. I'll be with the other half of my collection that I'm not currently with. So I'll be separated from this part of my collection, but I'll be with the other half. So we're going to update update the other half in my next video, so stay tuned and subscribe for that if you want. And then hopefully I'll have some Muse updates as well, because I am so excited I could cry despite being very stressed in this time and being sad that I feel like I just can't enjoy Muse to the fullest just because everything else that is going on in my real life. I know I'm just gonna absolutely love it, so I can't wait. I hope you're all enjoying it as you're watching this video, and subscribe if you want to see more. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Bye.
Get the hell out.